In using defense mechanism, there is a need when it comes to intentional defense mechanism. There is a need for one to actually understand the type of defense mechanism he uses to solve his conflict. Because if the wrong defense mechanism is used to resolve conflicts, especially conflicts that are within you as an individual, if this thing goes for a long time, it is most likely to get to a point where it is going to explode and come out in a negative way. When there's a conflict between the id and the superego, in most cases, people resort to defense mechanisms that are unconscious. A person is not even aware. A common one is repression. Yes, most people repress those desires instead of working on them, putting strategies that will allow a person understand, because this is a topic is a topic you can find people talk about comfortably, freely. And so most people resort to repression. Example of the things that might happen when a person uses a defense mechanism for a long time that is not supposed to is anxiety. Yes. So in order to understand these things and how it works, this is where self-awareness come into play. It is self-awareness that will allow you understand the type of defense mechanism you're using and whether or not it's even appropriate for the conflict at hand. If not, what are those strategies you need to put in place to help you sustain the appropriate defense mechanism to solve that? Otherwise, a person will keep employing an easy way out defense mechanism, which in the long run can or might lead to something unwanted. Yes, it can lead to an unwanted health behavior. Yes. So in essence, defense mechanisms are things a person employs just so to cope or adjust to stressors, external stressors, or internal conflict. Defense mechanisms are things that can either happen consciously, that's you employing them can either happen consciously or unconsciously. However, in order to apply the appropriate defense mechanism, there's a need for you to understand yourself. The need for self-awareness is necessary and important, as this is what will allow you monitor your pattern of thoughts and how you solve problems within you, and even allow you employ strategies, defense mechanisms, and strategies that will allow you sustain the appropriate mechanism.